Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is February 24th, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts. You're going to see that the S&P 500 E-mini futures right now are trading basically flat on the session. They're up or down a quarter point given any couple seconds here. But anyway you slice it or dice it, it's just a flat market right now before the opening bell. Now, markets had basically a flat day yesterday. I think we're looking at that again. But nonetheless, the trend remains up, and we want to respect that at least at the moment. If something changes, we'll obviously let you know. But right now, the futures are not doing a whole lot. They're basically flat right at the open, trading right around the 2107 level on the S&P 500 E-mini futures. So we'll see where this goes, but there are a lot of stocks in the news, a lot of money to be made out here. Let's take a look at the charts. Let's take a look at Express Scripts. First off the bat, stock is trading at 88.43. Closed at 86.72, so this stock's trading higher today. I'm showing a lot of resistance around 90.50, so if you own Express Scripts, trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, let it move higher. This is a stock that could be in play today during the intraday stock chat room, so keep an eye on this one. We will be looking to play this one today. If you haven't taken a trial or you haven't tried out the intraday stock chat, come on over. We offer a 7-day free trial there. You'll see everything that we've been doing. Really since earnings season has started. Actually, since the start of the new year, the chat room has been absolutely on fire. So come on over, take a 7-day free trial, see everything that we're doing there. But again, Express Scripts trading higher today, has upside to around $90.50, maybe even $91. So we'll see where that one goes. Next on the list here is going to be Dillard's. This is a department store retailer. Right now, the stock is trading at $125.24. Closed at $123.49. I'm not seeing a lot of upside here. If you own Dillard's, trail your stop loss. I would almost even consider a short play later today once the opening bell rings, but I'm really not 100% sure of where this thing's going to turn around, but I would not be looking too much higher from here. I'm showing big resistance around 125.25 all the way up to the double top level on Dillard's, which is going to be around the 127, but I have a hard time seeing it get much above 125.5. So we're going to watch this one today. We may be playing this one in the intraday stock chat. Let's take a look at Home Depot. Big move up for Home Depot. Stock closed at 112.28, now trading at 116. Did trade above 116.50 briefly. I'm going to give a Home Depot the upside bias here. It's in an uptrend. Still a strong name. There really isn't anything wrong with it. Trail your stop loss if you own it. How high could it go today? Probably 118 would be maximum. I don't really see it getting above the 118 level today. But nonetheless, it's having a good solid move. Good move after earnings. Market likes it right now. We'll see if it changes. Again, sit tight. If you own it, you trail the stop. You do not buy it up here. Let's take a look at Comcast. Ticker symbol is CMCSA. A little bit of a long symbol there. Stock is trading at 52.25. They had earnings as well. 58.25 rather. They had earnings as well. Stock closed at 58.21. So they're not moving. I don't really see this one getting much above the 59 level. So give it the upside to 59 as long as the market holds up. If the market starts to falter, this stock could come under pressure. I do see a little bit of support right around the $57 area. 56.95, and then there's a whole lot of support for a scalp bounce at around 54.85, so keep that level on the radar today. Again, this is one we're probably going to play in the intraday stock chat room. Come on over, take a 7-day free trial to that. Let's take a look at Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers right now is trading at 38.70. They reported earnings, closed at 37.10. That's a decent pop for Toll Brothers. It is overbought already. It is extended. You're coming into a major double top right around $40. I'm not sure if it trades up there, but that would be a major double top resistance point. So be careful with Toll. Again, this is another one you just want to trail your stop loss at the moment. Let's take a look at PLL, which is Paul Corp. This stock right now is trading at $100.05, but there's no volume here, so you got to be a little bit careful. I am showing support at two levels. First level is $98, and the next level is going to be $84.80. So keep that on the radar today. JP Morgan is in the news. Stock is catching a pretty good bid today, simply on the fact that they said they have too many synergies. They're not going to break up the company. So the stock is trading sharply higher. Closed at $59.35. It's now trading at $60.81. So we'll see if it tests the $61 level, which it did in the pre-market. That's still going to be a lot of intraday resistance to get through. But nonetheless, the stock looks fine at the moment. I don't really see anything terrible. So again, we'll look to play JP Morgan. We play this a lot in the chat room. We play this almost on a daily basis, so we'll be looking at this one today. Let's take a look at THC, which is Tenet Healthcare. Stock is trading at $44.18. It closed at $45.58. I'm showing support on this stock around $42.49, $42.49. Again, there's nothing to do until it gets down to that level. If that level fails, then this stock could go to $37.75. So keep THC on the radar here today. It could be in play. Let's take a look at Diamond Offshore. Ticker symbol is DO. Right now, the stock is trading at $32.30. It closed at $33.62. The only level I'm even seeing for Diamond Offshore today would be a big double bottom around $29.40. That's the only level that would interest me. Other than that, I'm leaving it alone. Let's take a look at Macy's today. Macy's reported earnings this morning. Stock closed at $64.16. It's trading at $63.75. It did initially drop after a quick pop. So what I'm thinking here for Macy's is if the stock can trade down to $58.57, that's our level. If it doesn't get there, there's nothing we're going to do with it, but we will watch it intraday, see if there's any setups on the charts. Let's take a look at SunPower. They formed an alliance with First Solar. So SunPower is catching a pretty good bid today. Stock closed at $27.80, now trading at $32. FSLR, which is the First Solar, you're going to see that they're also trading sharply higher. This stock's trading at $56.25. They closed at $49.64. So did they create a mega company here, or what did they do? I'm not really sure. You can check out the news for yourself, but either way, both stocks are up. Should be noted. We'll see once the opening bell rings if any chart patterns form on either one of them. Perhaps they'll be in play, but right now I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm just going to leave them alone for the time being. Let's take a look at Cracker Barrel. Is another stock that is trading higher today. It's trading at $142. It closed at $134.25. Now this stock is coming into a major double top resistance on the daily chart right at 142. So going back to the January high, the stock peaked out right at around $142.50. So just keep that on the radar. You're coming up into that resistance level. If you own the stock, I would just trail the stop loss right here. But again, big time resistance at 142 for Cracker Barrel. Let's take a look at Domino's Pizza. DPZ is the ticker here. DPZ is trading off a little bit. Stock closed at 104.50. Did initially shoot up above the 105.50 level. Now it has come down. A level I like, the only level I like for the stock today. You'll have a little minor support at 101.55, but the level I like today is 96.75. So see if it gets down there. I'm not sure it will, but again, on earnings, anything can happen. You must be prepared for the unexpected. That's a level I like Domino's Pizza, 96.75. Until then, there's nothing I'll be doing with it, but we will be looking at it during the intraday stock chat room today. So we'll keep an eye on that. And again, if you haven't taken a free trial, come on and do so. If you already have, you've probably seen what we do in the intraday stock chat. Come on over and you'll see everything that we're doing. We got volatility, we got trades. That's kind of the way it works. All right, let's go over to the crude oil market. Crude oil is trading up by 23 cents. That could hurt the airline stocks today. Let's take a look at the airlines. American Airlines down a little bit from yesterday's close, closed at 51.30, trading at 50.48. So again, when the crude oil trades up, the airlines trade down. That's kind of the way it works these days. Right now, if you take a look at the USO, which is another way of trading light sweet crude, you're going to see this is at 18.27, closed at $18.11. So decent little uptick for crude, but again, it's very much in a choppy trading range. You got to be real careful. There's no real conviction in crude oil at this point in time. Let's take a look at the gold market. Gold is trading off a little bit. Gold is trading down $3.50 to $1,197.40 an ounce. So gold is getting hit a little bit. Let's take a look at the GLD. You'll see that's trading right around the 115 level, which I still believe 115, 114.50. There's still a lot of support here for gold. So we'll see how that plays out. Right now, gold is slipping just a little bit ahead of the opening bell. So we'll see where this goes. Right now, it's 8:46 a.m. So a lot of things can change. A lot of different equities could come into play as well. So again, I just want to point out that the markets, for the most part, are basically flat ahead of the opening bell, and we'll see where this goes. But anyway you slice it or dice it today, it's going to be an important day because Janet Yellen will be testifying in front of the U.S. Senate panel committee called the Humphrey Hawkins' testimony, and she'll be testifying tomorrow in front of a congressional panel as well. So we'll see where this goes. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see if that moves the markets. Again, I don't see her saying anything about interest rates. A lot of people are expecting that. But all in all, I'm not really seeing her say anything. She's been a dove of doves, and people are thinking she's going to get hawkish at this stage of the game. I really don't see it happening, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how the market plays out, and that's why we use charts. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.